We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Panthers will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running play called on 3rd and short. Crosses the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running out of time in the pocket. They're going to scramble now, and he's brought down there.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Tar Heels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. A handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This quarterback on fire today.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Reeves. Finds his man. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He makes the grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this. Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. To throw, it's Reeves. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go.
Direct snap to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Panthers come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Panthers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive was a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Nichols. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Finds the receiver wide open. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Riggs.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
Here we go. Set.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Reeves. Nice grab. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Or snap to the pass.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to throw. It's Reeves. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Pitt now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. He shreds the tackle. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll set up to throw. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Pitt.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? To throw, it's Baker. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this team to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner is brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
22, water.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Scanning the field. It's Reeves. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Panthers will have to punt this one away.
Number 10 in punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, North Carolina, to put them on top now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To the air, it's Reeves. He's going to pull it down and run. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. That's caught. It's Riggs. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Makes the handoff. It's Smith.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Back to pass. It's Reeves. Defense is coming after him. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop? Here he goes. Inside the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. Tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Reeves. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Looks like Pitt will have the 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Back in motion now. Look out, room to run here. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing.
Has a path to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
Bringing it out, it's Robinson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? To the air, it's Reeves. Fires quickly to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Grinding away on the ground. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looking for a gap. It's Nichols.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Well, they trap him for a sack. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Reeves. Looking for a late deep shot. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. He steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and goal for the offense. Handoff to the single back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now he's going to bring up 4th and short.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
And out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Reeves. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Panthers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been